Yeah, so Kyle, we're gonna talk about the big games coming up this week, and we're just gonna shift over here, and we're gonna bring up let's talk about City versus Brighton first, and then we switch to the bigger game, which is Liverpool versus Man United, of course. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it real. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, this
So
is a good matchup, dude. Brighton, Man City. It's a
I like
great
I like
matchup.
to call Brighton the mini Man City. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to look at them,
I could
but.
see that. I could
The
see that.
thing about the Brighton Manchester City rivalry, we played 9 times. They only beat us once, and that came after we won the title already, basically last season, right?
Hmm.
They picked up a come from behind 3-2 win after Joao Cancelo did get sent off. So the thing is, Brighton is a team that we beat every single time except for the blip last season. We just beat Brighton every time. And we met already this season and we beat them 4 goals to 1.
Hmm.
I'm not going to get too deep into a preview or anything in terms of this. Bissouma will be absent, and I think Jakob Moda, Shane Duffy, and Steven Alzate is a doubt. But on City's end, we are pretty fit, with Jesus being a doubt, De Bruyne Diaz back in contention, Walker also a doubt. And I could see us coming back hard after the loss against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final. And I honestly think, even though Brighton, a good team, you saw what they beat Spurs and Arsenal, but before that, they lost 6 in a row. So I think they're about to get back to their losing ways, you know what I mean, and get a wake up call. They do have an opportunity to pick up their best points tally ever. Their best was 41 points in the last 2 seasons, and they're on 40 points right now. So we will see them back in the league. But I think they lose this game, bro.
Dude,
You know
this
what I
thing,
mean?
this game could very easily be 6-0. Don't
Because
get it twisted.
you
Don't
know
get it
why?
twisted.
With Brighton, they always give you a chance. They do not play compact at all. They play an open brand of football. They take the game to you. And, they do know how to go back and defend, but they're not a team that are going to have a game plan like we're going to defend the whole game and play for a draw. Brighton are
No.
going to bring the game to you, and
They
that's why they get
play
the results.
they play virtually two defenders. I mean, if you look at their fullbacks, I mean, they're wingbacks. They
Yeah.
they, they play they kind of play like you guys, except you guys can defend, you
They
know?
actually, I like Cucurella. I like Lamptey.
Lamptey,
These guys are
great.
quick. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So they could look to hurt us in that regard. Guys like McAllister, these guys are technically sound. Trossard is a problem, bro.
Dude, he is.
Leandro Trossard is a
He's a
problem, bro.
problem.
I'm
Oh
telling you, and
man.
I could actually see him going up to a bigger club in the future if someone wants to take a gamble on him. I could see that. I'm not saying he's going to go in as a starter, but he could be that player that you have as a squad player, and you could use him, and maybe he'll challenge for a place in. I could see that. I don't know if it could happen in England, but he could make a move. Somebody could take a gamble on him, man. And because this, and I realize he bulked up and everything, and he's a lot stronger, but he got some skills, man.
Mhm.
This guy's the truth. So I think we're gonna beat Brighton, and I'm gonna go for a score of 2-0. I'm not gonna go for
I
a
think
beat
that's a
down.
conservative score line, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but seeing that we lost, we got to bounce back. We in the title race, and we got to keep our foot on the gas. I think we're gonna actually beat them. So in terms of the title race this week, Kyle, do you think that City is gonna slip up? Do you think could you see us slipping up against Brighton though?
Yeah, I could. Do I think it's likely? No. But yes, I do think if this were a Newcastle or something like that, no. But Brighton, man, Brighton are sneaky. But they can be sneaky good. Like you said, they'll lose 6 in a row, but then they'll go and beat a Tottenham and Arsenal. They're sneaky, man. They can get things done. And if you're not careful, like I said, if you're not disciplined, which I think you guys will be, which is why I think you guys will come away with the win, they can they can end up getting a win on you. But
Yeah.
I think you guys will win this one 3 or 4-0, honestly.
Yeah, if we drop points, you do have an opportunity to pass us. So
Yeah.
we
But
we,
we
we
got a
def
tough game too.
Yeah, we definitely got to keep an eye on this one though. So, with that being said, we both agree that City would get the better of Brighton, even though Brighton, they're a decent team and they're picking up form once again. But the beast that Manchester City are, and they will be we will be at home. So, we got
Right.
the advantage there. Look, we can't slip up, man. We cannot slip up here because it could be detrimental in terms of the title race. So, in terms of the Liverpool Manchester United game, this is a big one, man.
Let's
And
go, baby.
let's talk about this one. Firstly, before we get into anything, I like to touch on something very, very important here. Eric Ten Hag would be the manager next season. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Ten Hag being appointed new Manchester United manager? I think he got a 3-year contract. Let's see how long he lasts. What are your
Yeah,
thoughts?
that's the question. Let's see how long he lasts. I think it's going to be tough for him to transition from a developing style coach, playing with a lot of younger guys, um, and then transitioning to a Man United where the expectations are obviously higher. You don't get a lot of leeway. You're not in a top heavy league. I mean, it'll be a challenge for him. I do think it's a good acquisition. If we go back to he's Dutch, right?
Yeah.
If we go back to previous Dutch managers, it didn't work out for him. Louis van Gaal didn't work out. I think there's a lot more pressure and urgency to win right now at Man United just because they have not been competitive, arguably, with the exception of winning the Europa League under Mourinho. They have not been competitive since Ferguson left. And I think the fans are really looking for the next savior. And I would love for them to find some consistency, right? But let's see.
Yeah, they have been coming second a lot of times though. That's the thing. They came second, I think, 3 times across the last maybe 5 seasons. They just come in second a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
second ain't good enough for a team that has 13 Premier League era titles. You know what I mean?
Right.
All won under Sir Alex Ferguson. So they need to really get their act together. And I think Ten Hag is a step in the right direction, in my opinion. But I told you, Eric, don't do it. Don't sign. You're signing. You're gonna listen. You're gonna regret, man.
I'm
You're
telling
gonna
like
regret.
it's not a good club to be managing, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna regret, man. Listen, historically, very good, but right now, there's new kids in town, man. You know what I'm saying? City, Liverpool doing their thing, even though Liverpool's been around a long time and won a lot of things, in the previous edition of the league. You know what I mean? And now you have teams like Newcastle getting new money and everything. So you have Tottenham want to come through, Arsenal and these teams, Chelsea, United is going to take a lot. It's going to take almost a miracle for them to actually win the title above a City or a Liverpool or even a Chelsea, in my opinion. So I told you not to go. You still decided to go. Listen, we probably be laughing next season. Let's see.
We'll
So
see.
look, let's shift focus to this game, man. Liverpool versus Manchester United, Premier League, 59 games, United with 28 wins, Liverpool with 17, 14 draws. You guys have an opportunity to do the double over Man United for the first time since 08, 09. And I was
Mm-hmm.
actually looking back at some of those league results over the years. These dudes have done the double over Liverpool quite a lot. And
Dude,
I was like, God
it
damn.
didn't matter how good of a season we were having. Man United always had our number, and that's why this win earlier this season was so insane. 5-0
Yep.
at Old Trafford was huge. I think they're nervous to play us, Dom. I think they're nervous to play us.
So in that game, we had Keita scoring. We had Jota Salah with a hat trick.
They couldn't stand it. They could not handle the press. They can't handle the press. And now they're missing Fred, McTominay, Luke Shaw's out. I think Wan-Bissaka's out. I don't know. But
Cavani's out. Rafa
Cavani's
Varane
out.
is a doubt.
And
And
so if you
of
look at what they were
course,
playing against Norwich, I think they had Pogba in the pivot spot.
yeah.
Bruno Fernandes obviously always dangerous, but um, I am not worried about Man United. I
For
really
real?
do think that they're in the passenger seat with this game, dude. If
I
we
think you
press
should.
like we
I
did,
think you should be worried about United. Despite
mm,
the last two results being, an aggregate 9-2 in favor of Liverpool beating United at Old Trafford the last two times. But if you go back at Anfield here, they did pick up a draw. The last time they were at Anfield, it was a 0-0 draw. You did win 2-0 here, but there was a draw here. So they do, what I mean, they do perform reasonably okay against you, with the exception of the last two games where they just were blown out of the park. So I don't think you should go into this one complete. The Premier League is so weird that Everton weren't doing well, and I predicted them to beat United, and then you see Southampton coming off of a 6-0 loss and going on to beat Arsenal. So it's weird, you know what I mean?
there was a lot of weird results this past week, though.
Yeah,
It was all over the place. Yeah.
the league is very, very weird, man. So I don't think you guys should take this game lightly, seeing that you're coming off of a tough match against, pretty tough game against City, where you put out your strongest team, and then a couple of days, 72 hours later, you got to play United, where it will be an intense game. I think these guys are out for blood, man. You know what I'm saying? Cristiano Ronaldo, he just dealt with the passing of one of his young sons, I think.
Hmm.
I didn't look too much into the story, but guys like Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, these guys, Ilanga. I think these are the guys that would actually be involved. Tellez, Wan-Bissaka, or Dallo. So it's either gonna, be a situation where you destroy them again, embarrass them again, or they could well get a result. Because Cristiano Ronaldo is a player that I think you gotta, the Van Dijk Ronaldo rivalry. I think it's gonna be an interesting one. Maybe Van Dijk would handle him very easily, but we're gonna find out tomorrow. You see what
I'm
I
excited
mean?
to watch it. I do hope that the fans do some sort of tribute, not tribute, but just a respectful thing for Cristiano Ronaldo regarding his son. I hope that does
Yeah.
take place because sportsmanship is still number one. But once the whistle blows, that's when you can start getting all physical and aggressive and things like that. I just personally think the tides have shifted with the Man United Liverpool rivalry. I think there are times where you draw, but currently Liverpool are the better team. And I think at Anfield, I'm going to take my chances with Liverpool winning this one.
Well, you have a score line for this one?
2-1.
I actually think you're gonna draw this game.
You think so?
I would love for you to draw the game too.
Oh, of course you would.
It
Yeah.
would be a lot of help to us.
Yeah.
I actually have you drawing the game 1-1 though.
Look, the thing that sucks is I wouldn't be surprised. But the way they play, dude,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not good.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
you know it.
But
They're
the
not
thing about
good.
them is that they're very inconsistent. They could show up on the day, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
You're right.
I'm trying to be as objective as possible, and people might be like, damn, man, you just want Liverpool to lose. Bro, I don't want United to win anything or get any good results. But something just tells me that you guys are dropping points in this game.
I hope you're
You,
wrong. I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, you better be hopes. You better hope I'm
Yeah.
wrong. But I think you guys are dropping points in the game though. So look, man, this is trophy talk. We could go all night. There's a lot of things we could actually talk about, Kyle. But
Wait, can we
before
do
we
a
go,
real quick trophy count on the season? All
of
right, on
course,
count of three, hold the number of trophies up with your finger that you have.